MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Mike Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting at it is Almora. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's running towards second. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run for the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit to short. Correa is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second. Right.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Silva scoops it up. No problem here. One away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6th. Second
Digging
baseman.
in, Javier Baez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and grounds it to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Way in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again. 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting 9th, pitcher Corey Kluber.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off there, 1-0. The pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hit hard towards center, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Montgomery.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Almora rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
In now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Geraldo Silva. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground toward the left. Russell's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Silva rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Travis Shaw is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Here's Jay Bruce now. Foul back. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He won.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off the Chicago fourth, first baseman, number 44.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Nicholas.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Moving under it, Almora. 1 out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Down in order go the Tribe. but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Albert Almora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-2 now.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Ready for another shot now. Geraldo Silva. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the 0-1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Travis Shaw is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Jason Hayward now. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Just foul. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble. But now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lays off 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Michael Brantley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 0. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Severino Gonzalez.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. This is flared out towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
JT Realmuto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, JT Realmuto.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 0-2 home, and there he goes towards second, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
For Cleveland. Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Geraldo Silva. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Eric Madsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Tommy La Stella will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
La Stella.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Jeimer Candelario is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Jeimer Candelario.
John Hyatt is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
John Hyatt.
And a step off.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. On the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime line against Chapman have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just keeping him float. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Four to 2, the final score tonight. The Cubbies have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.